The big 1000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview. After to start with, it was just like the room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
All right, fellas, I'm sorry to disturb everybody's day with some bad news here, but we have a serious conflict going on out in the world, and it's not about Ukraine or Gaza or any other geopolitical conflict which you may have heard of. This is much, much more serious than any of those by a long shot. This is not the Civil War, but what they're referring to as the Civil Whore. Inside the secret politics of the movie industry, as Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips fight it out for the top UK creator. This is the modern day assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. I gotta go hit the gun store and get some ammo, cause shit's about to pop off. I'm kidding. Fellas, if you were around here a long time ago, approximately now, let's see, 2 weeks ago, I did a video called "She Screwed 100 Dudes in One Day and Then Cried About It." I will link it below if you happen to miss it, but I watched the entire 45-minute documentary to make sure I was very educated about how this all went down. Lily went in there like a champ. All these dudes flew in from literally all over the world. These sick freaks flew in. They did the stunt, they recorded it, and then she broke down crying about it. And just when you thought she was about to tap out, just when you thought she was gonna show some remorse, clearly traumatized, she picks her head up and then she lets the world know that, you know what? 100 dudes in 24 hours, that's just not enough, right? We're just getting started. Instead, she was now gonna go and break the world record by banging 1,000 dudes in 24 hours. Well, little did we know that just a couple of days later that her friend, Miss Bonnie Blue, beat her to the punch, and she put out the video that we watched at the beginning of this saying that she did it, the stunt had been completed, and the world record was now broken. Why is this a big deal? Well, I mean, it's high school all over again, right? Girls get mad at each other for stupid shit on a routine basis, dude. I know grown women in their 30s that are married with kids and husbands and all that, and they're still mad at bitches from high school because they wore a similar outfit to them one day, or they didn't like the color of a dress they wore to a baby shower. Like, it never ends, okay? If you think that all that stupid shit ends after you get out of high school, like people grow up, no, they don't, all right? They don't grow up. And now we have a beef in the online prostitute industry about who's gonna end up on top. Well, there's a joke in there somewhere about them both being on the bottom, but you know what I mean. The shameless pair are seemingly fighting for a top spot for the most popular adult star. Speaking to the Mail Online, Bonnie Blue claimed that Lily stole her idea to beat the record of bedding 1,000 men in a day. Lily controversially slept with 100 men in a day last year, with the behind-the-scenes footage being documented on YouTube. That was the one I was talking about that I watched. The star cried after the stunt and warned it's not for the weak, and later said, "I don't even know what self-respect means at this point." Just side note here real quick, if you guys happen to watch that documentary, it was actually disturbing. Like, I'm sitting here clowning on it, but when I was watching it, dude, I wasn't laughing. It was actually sick. I felt like I was watching like a psychological thriller. The way these dudes were showing up, it was like a rainy day in London and they're just congregating outside this hotel and they couldn't draw too much attention. The way the lighting was, everything, dude, it was just weird. I did not like it, but I digress. But shortly after, she announced she planned to sleep with 1,000 men in a day to beat the world record set by Lisa Sparks, who bedded 919 men in 2004. Dog, where were you in 2004? I bet most of you were still in your fucking dad's ball sacks then. And just to provide a little more context to that story while we're here, Lisa Sparks, well, this is what she looks like, okay? This woman, who could now easily be your coworker sitting in the accounting department, really nothing special about her. You never suspect by this picture that she would do such a thing. Well, there she is, the legend herself, Lisa Sparks. She got over 900 dudes in a day, barely doing anything, and you're sitting there bitchless for like the 5th year in a row. Truly tragic, you hate to see it. Lily revealed that she was in training for the stunt, but Bonnie wasn't going to let her win. She decided to move her event forward and declared she already broke the record earlier this month, bedding 1,057 men in 12 hours. Despite Lily announcing the challenge first, Bonnie claims Lilly stole her idea and stabbed her in the back. She said, way before Lilly even put it on her socials that she'd like to do the world record, and when I helped her out and invited her to do my content, I shared the idea with her, saying that I really wanted to do the world record. You know, these internet hoes are soon gonna have to start protecting their intellectual property by filing patents for the idea, right? Just like an inventor does. No, you can't do this. This was mine first. That's what they do in business, right? This is competition. It's the free market. I can't wait to see the first piece of IP that tries to protect one of these ideas. Someone on Twitter made the joke that there's nothing intellectual about it, which, fair enough. And I guess I'm very trustworthy and oblivious to people's bitterness, so I shared my idea that I'd like to do it. Then it wasn't until November, 3 months later, she then announced on her socials that she was doing the world record. Rivalry suggests competition, and that I don't have. In terms of the world record, both me and Lilly know it was my idea, as I'd spoken to her about it. Now the pair seem to be fighting over public appearances, as Bonnie allegedly canceled interviews because Lilly had got there first. Damn, this is getting serious. These two used to be friends, fellas. I've seen videos of them doing things out there on Twitter that I certainly cannot show you here. They were good friends, trust me. They were having a really fun time every time I saw them together, at least. Adam22, an internet personality, and this is my comment here, known best for letting his wife get effed by other men, said on X, Bonnie canceled multiple podcast appearances in LA because we had Lilly on first, before joking about the adult industry's politics. Let's take a listen.
We do with Lilly Phillips. She's the one who did the documentary about her fucking 100 dudes in a row. Then right after that, we get hit up by Bonnie Blue's management because we were supposed to shoot with Bonnie Blue the next day. And we get informed that because we shot with Lilly Phillips, now Bonnie Blue is pulling out and does not want to do porn with us. And she did the same thing to other adult podcasts in LA as well. So what I believe at first, I thought, holy shit, Lilly originally had the idea for the 1,000-guy gangbang, and then Bonnie snaked her, went around her, and did the 1,000-guy gangbang first, which, keep in mind, these two chicks were doing gangbangs together. There's videos out there of them fucking 20 dudes together at the same time and shit. But then, as we dig into it, Lena actually did the research, goes into the Twitter, starts looking at who posted about it first and everything, and we figure out that basically Bonnie Blue proposed the 1,000-guy gangbang before Lilly Phillips, and then Lilly Phillips, when she did her 100-guy gangbang, announced that she was going to do the 1,000-guy gangbang before Bonnie was really able to get much motion doing it. Now, the problem is, you go to the Pornhub rankings, Lilly Phillips is like number 3 in the world right now. Bonnie Blue is like 184 or some shit. So it's like, you got to, I don't want to pit girls against each other or anything. They don't f with each other right now. Lilly Phillips got the star power, for sure. She's the better looking one. She's the one who everybody is paying attention to on more of a mainstream level right now. You see her posted about on Twitter nonstop. The gangbang beef in the porn world is probably almost worse than the gangbang beef in the actual gangbanging world.
Damn, shit is about to pop off, dude. Despite Bonnie winning the race to sleep with 1,000 men, it seems Lilly is still fighting for her spot in the adult industry. Lilly has since responded with plans of an even more extreme stunt, announcing last week that she's doing a backdoor challenge with, quote, as many guys as possible. Gay son, gay son, gay son, gay son all day. The 23-year-old also shocked the internet after filming herself parading down the streets of London while covered in male bodily fluids. Did I say gay son yet? Despite her antics, Bonnie seems unfazed by the actions and reckons she isn't cut out for the industry. Speaking on her tears after 100 men, Bonnie said it wasn't nice to see her in tears. I'm not saying this is for everybody, nor is for everyone hot enough to even do what I do, but this is something I thoroughly enjoy and I'm going to continue doing. And with that, I will once again end off this video by saying, gay son. Stay safe out there, fellas. For real.